Alright guys, Rich here from the RCNetwork.com, and here is my Axial Racing Score Trophy truck. If you remember, this thing started off as the RTR version, and I definitely don't want to relive the not so RTR name, but that's kind of what this thing has quickly become. Now you're seeing here, this is a completely redone Score Trophy truck, from the chassis to the electronics and also the body, wheels and tires. Pretty much everything has been touched on this thing that I felt needed to be addressed on the Score Trophy truck. Now immediately what you may notice is definitely the body here. Now I did go ahead and pick up a brand new modern version of the Score Trophy truck body. They do have the retro version that came out on the kit version, but I kind of like the styling of the modern version, which was the same that came on the RTR version. Now the blue color right here I accomplished by using Pactra's new line of paint. Their metallic blue is what got that color, and I used an Outlaw black backer on it to get that deep, dark, rich blue color. Now I partnered with Neil over at freakyskins.com to take care of some of the graphics on this. Now you may remember the Spawnzilla. That's kind of where this whole concept came from. The pixelated blue and gray camo with the new RCN logo here on both the top hood here, the sides, and kind of got that pixelated camo all over the place on this rig. So looks pretty cool. I definitely like the look, and Neil of course outdid himself once again with the graphics here on my Score Trophy truck. Wheels and tires are completely custom. These are Pitbull 1.9 inch growlers. So to make this work on the Score Trophy truck, you definitely need 2.2 inch wheels. So you may ask yourself, 1.9s, 2.2s, how did I do that? Well, I have a full video on that conversion. You can check that out. So these are the KMC licensed wheels from Vanquish. Super nice, very, very nice. Gotta say, these things are definitely a work of art here. The 1.9 inch growlers fit on there pretty easily, and I do have some crawler innovations, Deuce's Wild foams inside there that I also had to customize to make it all work on this rig. On the rear end of the chassis, I used all of SSD's products. So I used the wide diamond centered rear axle for it. Super nice item. It takes out the lockouts and everything else and gives you a completely structured rear axle for the Yeti platform. Now with that, I was able to use 225 SLW hubs on all four wheels, so that made this thing get connected a lot easier. As far as the rear links back here, I'm using the SSD RC rear links. Super nice as well. As far as drive shafts, you cannot go wrong with MIP's center splined drive shafts. They are just completely bulletproof, and once you put it on, you'll definitely know what I mean. Now, being that I'm going to be running this thing on some pretty good power, I definitely wanted a solid rear drive shaft that wouldn't twist and turn, being that the stock one is plastic. From Vanquish Products, I used their full steering upgrade system, their complete steering rack here, their servo saver eliminating bell cranks, which is a definitely nice product, and also their double shear posts made the complete steering assembly very, very smooth. Now with that, I also went ahead and added their complete motor mount and motor plate assembly to give a solid feeling from the transmission to that new Maclon motor. From Vanquish's sister line of products, Incision, I put on all of their stainless steel links, so the front turnbuckle and steering links, also their rear upper links back here, and also their new VDIs up here for the front. Definitely gives a nice feeling on the front end of this thing and also the rear end for those upper links. For suspension, I turned to my friends at Proline Racing and ended up using their Power Stroke front slash shocks and their rear Yeti 5-inch shocks, the XTs back here in the rear. As far as electronics, I use Maclon Racing's MR4 motor here. That is the 550 sized brushless censored super nice motor. I chose the 4150 kV because I do plan to run this thing on 2S LiPo. A little bit overkill is the Orion 8 8.1 Pro. This thing is a little bit overkill for this particular system, but it definitely made it up to the Miclon MR4 pretty nicely. And deep inside here, we have the high-tech D940TW. That thing puts out some pretty good torque, super nice overall, and is a good upgrade item for the Score trophy truck. Now, I'm sure I forgot to mention something during this full reveal video, and that's why I have the complete playlist that'll be available for all of your viewing pleasure. Now, I have each video assigned to different brands that I used, and hopefully that will shed some light on maybe additional parts or fitments or issues I saw, and hopefully that'll help you with your Score trophy truck. Well guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video of my Score trophy truck. I definitely enjoyed building it and having this project around here at the RC Network. I hope you guys have gotten something out of these videos, and hopefully I have provided you some inspiration, some knowledge, some technical information that you would feel interesting for your particular vehicle. Well guys, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Please comment down below if you have any questions, concerns, anything at all. I definitely appreciate comments, and I definitely respond. Check that out for yourself. Well guys, that's it for now. If you have any comments or questions, on down below, and as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now guys. Over and out.